Beyond the mountain lies a destination for the bold. Where deep within the hills they say there lies a vein of gold. There's intrigue and adventure awaiting you and me. Out there in Buffalo Country. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay, why-oh,
A young boy's hand, dirt-smudged and small, rests on a window frame. The glass is warped and full of bubbles, the kind only frontier glaziers make. Through it, the new church of St. Johnny Appleseed stands proud and strange, its fresh cedar boards pale as bone under the morning sun. The apple-carved steeple points skyward like a warning finger. The last curls of smoke from the builders' campfires drift through the orchard. Young Mason Brady sits on a rough cot inside a room that smells of linseed oil and sawdust. His father, Papa Brady, is kneeling by a trunk. His hands are trembling as he packs away his tools. Normally, Papa would whistle while he worked, low, easy tunes. Today, there is only silence, broken by the creak of the floorboards. You watch him with adulation and concern. Your father's broad back is hunched, his shoulders tight, like a man bracing for a storm. The light from the window glints on something hanging around his neck, a small iron key, etched with an unsettling symbol, a triangle with teeth. Papa tucks it into his shirt quickly, as if ashamed to let it be seen.
We're leaving before nightfall, son. We're done. Pack your things. We won't stay another night here.
I don't want to stay another night. This took a lot longer than I expected. Papa, what was that around your neck?
Oh, pay no attention to this. This is just insurance, but a dangerous kind. It's best if you forget you ever saw this, son.
You always told me that a man is only as good as how people perceive him, and that right there looks like you're holding hands with Satan.
Sometimes we take what friends we can in dark places, my boy. It's a good church. We built it fine and strong. I'm not sure what effect it will have on our legacy as a whole. Not quite yet. The forces at play here, they're a little bit different to our usual clientele.
Pretty heavy for a kid.
Yeah. Don't you worry about that. Just pack your case. We'll get back on that riverboat and go somewhere a mite more normal.
All right. Is there anything I need to do to wrap up?
I don't think so. Just hey, go play a little bit. I'll finish this up. And as you scamper off, looking back over your shoulder, your father looks worried. He pats his chest as if to keep something safe, or maybe he's worried that he's brought danger a lot closer than he hoped. Hello, and welcome to Buffalo Country, a homebrew RPG set in the Oregon Territory in the late 19th century, following the adventures of 4 rootin' tootin' scallywags and their dog Ghost. I'm your GM Thomas, and I'm joined by our 5 wonderful players. Your question for this evening: what, if anything, did your character do to make your little corner of your collective room at the doll's house feel more welcoming? Starting to my left with Carissa.
Oh, hello. I'm Carissa. I play Beulah Aberdeen. And Beulah's little corner. Yeah, what I think she did. She likes it neat and tidy, so she actually cleaned up a little bit. she tightened up the sheets. She dusted the dresser. There's a little dresser side table. She dusted it off, cleaned it off, checked all the drawers, make sure there wasn't any critters down there. And she prayed. Yeah, she prayed and she made her feel right at home. Yeah.
All right.
I'm Drew. I play Mason Brady.
Yes.
Sometimes I like to add a little quiver to it.
It's kind of like a ghost.
Yeah.
But not a child now.
No.
Mason Brady, as a child, he was used to entertaining large swaths of folks. So he went out to a convenience store, a corner store, and just got little snacks that he put around the room for everybody.
Oh.
Interesting.
Pickles took at someone else's.
Beulah didn't have one, so
Yeah.
explains it.
Uh-huh.
You just trying to skip over me? Is that it?
No, I was just saying that if there are snacks, Pickles is snacking.
Hi, my name is Greta, and I play Saoirse McCarthy. Saoirse has been on the road for a while, so she packs some things to make sure that her room is comfortable. So she brought out like some kind of semi-transparent, wispy fabrics and, kind of put them on the wall in a little tapestry, something you might see in a freshman dorm room. And then she also brought some candles out, put them on the sill, the windowsill. Her room has a window. It's very nice. And then she also...
What kind of candles?
One of them has a saint's picture on it with some apple seeds as well drawn around. And another one is another saint. It's mostly saintly candles because we're Catholic, right?
Everyone's Catholic.
Yeah. Catholics love candles. And then Saoirse also has like a picture of her as a little girl, a wee girl, and some other fabrics. And that's about it. She lit some candles. She murmured some things and tried to do a bit of meditative practice.
Hello, I'm Reed, and I play Pickles McCarthy. And I think that Pickles took a couple of them silk handkerchiefs that came from Julius Fenwick's room upon the boat and put one down on the top side of the pillow and then put one on the back side and tied the corners together so the pillowcase is a bit softer.
Nice.
What would Pickles sound like as a ghost?
Pickles is here haunting you. Ooh. I'm eating your breakfast cereal.
This sounds like the old man from
It's-
Family
yeah.
Guy.
Your snacks have disappeared. And I'm canonically horny.
Have we met that with Pickles yet?
No, but with the old guy from Family Guy, certainly.
The spirit.
Yeah.
Love those chubby boys. Those bread boys. I'm not today, and I play the coyote, or the ghost dog, whichever. I think Coyote found a way to get up on the roof, and is able to just kind of like sleep under the stars and keep an eye out on everything, which feels very comfortable, but also has deposited all manner of like herb, dirt, fruit, strange things in the rooms of everybody. Tobacco, all kinds of stuff, just like haphazardly strewn about.
Little offerings?
Yeah, little, like, I don't know if it's like offerings so much as it is like protective. Maybe more like the idea of like internal strength and warding, but also just kind of dirty and half-assed. Like I think this is protective. I'll just leave that there.
Just a cigarette.
Yeah, just a cigarette, but there's tobacco in it.
Pickles is smoking the cigarette, and he's like, man, the amenities at this hotel are crazy.
All right. The last light of the sun clings to the western hills, painting the clouds in bruised gold and copper. Below, Gumption stretches along a crooked main street, its false front buildings standing shoulder to shoulder like tired old men. Smoke drifts from a handful of chimneys carrying the smell of pine resin, juniper, horse sweat, and coal ash. The Rattlesnake River that you came in on ribbon of molten bronze, reflecting the glow of lanterns along the dock where the Helen May is still tied up. The Prairie Moon Hotel that you were in earlier and met the French barber gleams cream and baby blue. Veranda is lit by a string of oil lamps, elegant and watchful over the town. Beyond, the Doll's House Saloon, where you are, glows like a ruby lantern. Scarlet curtains softening the lamplight, ragtime piano rolling out into the cool night. And as we sweep inside through the double doors, the scent of whiskey, sweat, and lavender hangs heavy. Dice clatter in leather cups, and a few mill hands clap along with the piano's rhythm. On stage is Cinnamon, auburn hair shimmering in the firelight. Her performance, as it begins, is a quiet hush followed by a riot of sparks. She dances barefoot, swirling her skirts as she juggles torches that spit and crackle and raises one to her lips and swallows the flame. The crowd gasps, some with awe, others with nervous laughter. She exhales, a puff of smoke curling around her smile before bowing low to thunderous applause. You are sitting at a table, about, let's say, halfway back, as Marigold Burns in her crimson dress brings drinks and peanuts to your table with a sardonic smile. Well, if it ain't my latest residence and my newest dog, is that bunk room to your exacting standards, my darlings?
Absolutely. I really appreciate the free snacks and cigarettes. This is a delightful establishment you got here.
Yes, ma'am. It's very, very nice what you've done here. Thank you.
You're too kind.
You might want to. I don't take this the wrong way, but the curtains they don't match. You want all the curtains to be exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
It ties a room together, goddammit.
I'm going to take out my notebook and note that down. Thank you, Mr. Brady.
Don't mind my rude friend. We're having a lovely time. It's a fantastic place. So happy to be a doll.
I'm glad you like it, Saoirse. And she sweeps off. Keep your noses clean, and she pats Ghost on the head. Enjoy the show. You're left to your own devices.
Pickles' eyes are kind of darting back and forth from the stage to the coyote, to the food on other people's plates, back to the coyote. He's
I wink at you.
and it seems like he's like getting up the courage to say something, and finishes off the last dregs of the bottle of port that he's been drinking, and says, "So, folks, I just want to make sure I ain't going too crazy here. Is that dog talk to anybody?" And I just stare at the dog.
I'm sitting in a seat at the table now.
Playing cards.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's clearly a dog.
Yeah, that's bad news for Pickles.
Beulah's looking at Pickles pretty sternly. Her eyes suddenly relax. Well, what if maybe I believed you?
That'd be some good news for Pickles, and I'll take any kind of good news I can get in this town.
What I don't know how comfortable I feel talking about the dog in front of the dog.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
Can you,
I say into Pickle's mind, "Oh, I like that. What's up, dog?" It's got a ring to it. Should I go?
Did any of y'all hear that? No? Just Pickles?
I haven't heard anything.
well, now that makes me think maybe I'm not hearing what you're hearing.
I say into Mason's mind, "It's your conscience. This man's crazy."
Pickles. A man with a name like Pickles. Gotta be fucking crazy.
There's got to be something in this wine that they gave me instead of whiskey. I clearly asked for whiskey, so I don't know why they gave me this. They're drugging me or something. I don't know.
Hey, Pickles, do you want more of that fruity stuff?
No, I want whiskey.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right over.
Uh,
The way I see it, if a dog wanted to get in my mind, there wouldn't be a dog powerful enough to do so.
I nod. I nod approvingly of that.
My mind
you seen
my mind
this?
is a steel trap.
This dog is nodding to what you're saying. It seems like at least there's some understanding.
I did see that.
I shake my head. No, I'm not.
Well, that's reassuring.
Now, maybe we don't go jump to conclusions. Maybe it's just a smart dog. Maybe
Right.
it could be just a very well trained, which is why somebody is paying so much for us to take care of it and bring it home.
Exactly. This is clearly 500 bullets worth of dog.
I think so. If anything, it can acknowledge.
Maybe it can do our taxes.
Taxes. I just
Yeah, you know, we
Who
have those.
pays
out.
those?
Huh. I'm not sure now. Do you not have an accountant?
Certainly not.
It's a bit expensive. I'd rather this dog did it.
Well, we need to discover a good next step for where to take this topic of discussion. She eyes Ghost.
I vomit a map onto the table.
This can't be coincidence.
I have
It's
a
getting
question.
weirder and weirder. I admit it.
Yeah. Has Saoirse done her act yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you're doing it this evening.
Oh, okay. I've got the evening off. I'm just going to observe.
Yeah, exactly.
Pickles uncrumples the wet and kind of sticky map.
The bank is circled several times.
Is this appears to be a map of gumption? This is either the craziest prank anyone's ever done pulled, or this dog knows what we're saying.
You're
This-
crazy, Pickles.
This could be our
Fuck.
this could be our first opportunity to do our beak feather bone equivalent with the region, if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you'll see Gumption is right in the middle, the Rattlesnake River, running from Portland direction up to the northwest, or rather towards that. In fact, that's downstream. And coming from the Blue Mountains over here on the east, the Ponderosa Forest is in the north, sagebrush savanna on the west, and then the high desert to the south. So those are our four main regions. So you're in, call it the Riverlands in the center, and those are the four kind of wilderness regions. And so for this, I think what we talked about was drawing cards, and then based on that card you can use for inspiration, you put a name, an evocative name on the map that doesn't need explanation.
Cool.
Will this represent a place within Gumption, or will it represent a place outside of Gumption?
Outside, yeah.
Okay, at like a major town, or like a small thing, or like a monument, or something.
I think so. It could be ambiguous.
Okay.
I think not like major towns or cities, but it could be some smaller settlement, or it could be landscape
Right.
features. Or,
Cool.
Is the idea that the major towns and cities are actual existing towns in Oregon?
So Crescent City is the big city you came from
Okay.
along the river.
Does that exist? Does Gumption exist?
That exists in California.
There seems to be a lot of Crescent cities in, like, I don't know, Western fiction.
There might be one.
I
in
need
Oregon.
my make believe to be 100% accurate, Thomas.
Okay.
Does Gumption exist in Oregon?
Can we make it?
I honestly don't know. Yeah,
Can we go
Gumption
found
was
a
just in
town?
Yeah.
Gumption just popped into my head at the beginning of all of this, and I loved it so much.
Yeah.
So
I'm guessing no.
who wants to go first and draw a card and then put a name on the board?
I've got a good idea.
All right. So
Hopefully the card aligns with this idea, though.
sweet.
Oh, cutting the deck.
Cutting the deck.
And you have 3 colors to choose from, but we should get more colors.
Ooh, okay. Well, this doesn't quite align with what I want because it is. Let me describe it. It is the Knight of Vessels, which is an eel slithering along a river that looks like opens up to the mouth of like a little lake. There's a stone sticking up, kind of jutting towards the river opening, and it's got a sword carved into it. And there's overhanging trees, but the highlight is this eel kind of streaming into the river.
Mhm.
Actually, no, this works out really nicely. Okay, so what we're going to have is, if anyone's familiar with the region of Little Crater Lake,
Mhm.
a big ol' deep, body of water that just sinks all the way down.
And what's the name, the evocative name we want for this?
I think I have to do something with eels just to, give honor to the card.
Eel could be in the name.
Yeah.
Something about a legless lizard.
Maybe we could do like Keel, Keel,
Mm-hmm.
Keel drop.
Keel drop's good.
Keel drop.
All right, put it on the
Yeah.
map
Ooh, I
somewhere.
like it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, wherever you like. I think we could justify that anywhere of these zones. All right, and do you want to draw and start
Yeah.
thinking?
And I'm not going to cut the deck. Whoa. Okay, I've got the Son of Life.
Whoa.
We've already described this card. It's one of the major arcana. It's a man kind of silhouetted by a super bright sun.
Is it anyone's card, or is it just one
It
major
is,
arcana?
yeah.
Yeah.
Whose is it?
It's Chris's card.
Yeah, so, I mean, you don't have to hew too closely to it. Just
Right.
it's for inspiration. Like,
Yeah.
if you-
I'm just gonna the 2 words "burning hills" comes to mind.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's good. Yeah, chuck them on. Yeah, draw a
Oh,
card.
sorry. I thought we were going to wait for the drawing to happen, but I realize.
You draw while Drew draws.
All right.
Draw.
All right, this is Greta, not even Saoirse.
Sounded a little bit Saoirse.
Ooh. 3 bows? Is this someone's card? Okay. I just drew it last time. That's why it's familiar. All right. So what we got here is a hooded figure. Looks kind of creepy, holding a bow in their hand, left hand, right hand upstretched, and creepy tree behind them. Got a river, some clouds, and 2 poles. I'm gonna say what I'm looking for is it's like often in one place, but it migrates. So we have like, I assume, herds of animals that migrate and like, but this is gonna be people.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, okay. This.
it's gonna be like an alternative, because there's like Catholicism.
Is it Quakers?
It's like Mormons. It's like a weird religious sect that is off in the desert.
What about apple seeds?
Ooh, but isn't the church the apple seed?
Yeah, but these could be freaky weirdos.
Oh.
The freaky apples.
These are the freaky.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the weird churches come from fan fiction from the Bible, like Mormons.
Right,
Yeah.
fan fiction of the Bible. Yeah, Bible.
There goes our Mormon audience.
Yeah.
So we could, it's just like a religious group that has a settlement.
Yeah, again, so the idea with this, and I think this is great, is evocative name that has mystery attached. We don't define it too
We don't
closely.
define it too closely.
And then when we get
Okay, fine.
close to it, then we discover more.
Okay, let me give
This
less
is the-
detail then.
Yeah.
We just heard tale about some religious group out there called the Wandering. It's something like apple related.
Wandering stem, core.
Is it?
Ooh, I like Wandering Core.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wandering Core.
Right? Put the wandering core in some vague area then. And read, draw.
We have the King of Stones. It is a wolf howling at the moon on the top of a snow-covered cliff with a snow-covered tree up in the background. And I think I'm going to go with the Howling Peak, and it is like somewhere in the Blue Mountain Range.
All right. Grab a pen.
What if I want the color that Greta has?
You get pink, Reed. Okay, I got the 5 of arrows. I love that it says frustration. It is depicts a hunter shooting arrows at a large ram that looks very much not shot by arrows. He looks really happy. He's smiling.
Some sort of dodge ram.
Yeah, some sort of Dodge Ram.
Hey, that's a good name.
And our sponsor this week.
Toyota Prius.
Oh no. There's I don't want to do a traveling herd because you've got a traveling herd, but I think there is an omen in Gumption that nobody's willing to talk about the black sheep. You don't want to see the black sheep, whatever
Okay.
that means.
Oh, interesting.
Black Sheep region.
The black sheep. I think he could be anywhere. I think he's just outside of Gumption, like a
All right, so some character of sorts.
Yeah, it could. Nobody
be
knows
Ryan.
if it's a man. Nobody knows if it's Ryan. It could be a truck.
Sounds like a truck.
You just want to dodge this ram.
All right. Yeah, maybe just put an asterisk then somewhere on the map with
Where they were
Yeah.
last seen, maybe.
the black sheep.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, and then rounding it off, I will put on the one that we discussed before, and we do need a name for it. So it is a fort that is upriver from Gumption, maybe half a day's travel. It's a fort of sort of mysterious and anachronistic soldiers from the Revolutionary War. Or sometime after it, really. But, yeah. So, what would be a fun British fort name?
Oh, that revolution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 100 years late.
The Chippy.
The Chip.
Fort Chippy.
Or Chippy.
All right, Fort Chippy it is.
I always thought that the Chippy is the funniest thing.
I don't know what a Chippy is.
So you go for fish and chips.
Oh,
It's called a Chippy.
Oh, now I want fish and chips.
Mm-hmm.
Are they British?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out as we get closer. Fort Chippy.
Mm.
And that'll do. We might return to this another day as we
Yeah.
populate the region
All
outside.
right.
I demand we shuffle these cards back in because they weren't for rolls and we drew good cards.
Yeah, I agree.
Get those
I
bad
second
boys
that.
back in there.
Demand acceded too. Okay, so you're back in the room. I'll give you a sense of who else is there. You can see at other tables, which you know, Peter von Horn is there, the farmer. He's against the bar and arguing with Horatio Gamp. They're both sitting by the bar. You see a farmer with a straw hat sitting in the corner. Big dude, stooped, looks depressed. You can see a kind of fancy but somewhat harried looking female doctor. A ginger bearded, very clearly Scotsman, drinking a glass of whiskey, muttering to himself. And then a man leaning against the door with long, straight black hair, braided and tied back with strips of red cloth, and a leather coat. Those are all the folks of relevance. There are also plenty of other mill workers and other generic characters. But yeah, that's what's going on in the bar. And there, who's coming up next on stage, do we think?
Oh, I think it's got to be the kangaroo.
Kangaroos.
Kangaroos Johnson.
All
Do
right.
they ever perform separately?
No.
Nar.
All right. They're up on stage. He's starting to whip the crowd into a frenzy.
All right, folks, get ready for a swinging good time.
This one goes out to the widow Dorothy. Sorry about your husband, mate, but you've always got the Johnsons. Died in the fire.
And I think they both just get up on the widow Dorothy's table. she has like a handkerchief that she's dabbing her eyes with, and they're just twerking in her face.
He was young too. Mighty shame, but we won't let that put a damper on the night.
That's right, Dorothy. Enjoy yourself.
And tonight's special, baked Alaska.
While this abject chaos is going on, I think Pickles takes the glass of whiskey that he was just brought and sidles over to the redhead Scottish fella, and says, "Hey there, partner. I seem to have come by a beverage that I should not imbibe this evening. I think I've had enough of this brown stuff. Would you be interested in a beverage?"
Who the fuck are you?
Pickles Makashi. Pleasure to
Give me
make
that-
your acquaintance.
Give me that last name again.
Makashi.
Right. Sounds like from my neck of the woods, but honestly,
can't make head nor tail of it.
Yeah, no, my daddy came. Well, based on the sound of your voice, I think my daddy came from your neck of the woods. That's right. Yep.
Right. Do you know which town or village?
Nope. He once he turned his back on the old country, he was like, I'm done. Not going to speak of it ever again. Had nothing but bad things to say about it.
So he was a self-hating Scot, and you can't drink whiskey.
Well, when you put it that way, it don't sound too good. But hey, I'm just trying to do a nice thing for someone who by stereotype likes this stuff.
He leans in real close to you. You can smell he's already been drinking quite a lot of whiskey on his breath. So close that you can feel the scratch of his extremely wiry beard almost on your chin. He's like, ugh. I'm just tweaking your nipples. Sit down. My brother from another father. What brings you to Gumption?
I got a claim on the outskirts of town, and I'm going to strike it rich with gold.
As they say.
Yep.
Do you pay your bills there, Pickles?
My bills?
Yeah, your bills. I've had problems. I run the Mercantile, McCoy's. The name's Beans.
Beans. It appears to be a theme from the old country, food and names going hand in hand. Pleasure to meet you, Beans.
Right, but for me it's because I sell beans. They're a major item. I guess it was a nickname I got pretty early, and I assume you don't sell pickles.
I do not. I actually don't particularly like pickles.
That is unfortunate. Anyway, the reason I ask is I have quite a lot of trouble with the prospector types. They come in talking a big game. They buy stuff on credit. I shouldn't let them, but I have a romantic sentiment at times, and then they don't pay up.
Yeah, some folks don't end up striking the big time, and it's a tough game out there for us prospector folks.
But Pickles, even if you didn't strike the big time, as they call it, would
That's
you
right.
not? Would you would pay your bills, right?
Oh, certainly, yeah. That's of course I'm an honorable enough fella.
And what would you do if someone didn't?
If somebody owed me something and they weren't getting it to me, I would take it. I think by whatever means were available to me.
Would you beat it out of them?
Would I? Perhaps not, but I think I have. I might know some people who could be interested in that kind of business, and you. Beans just kind of looks at Pickle's very scrawny arms and generally round figure.
Round figure, scrawny arms.
Yeah. Pickles is not physically intimidating whatsoever.
Right. So you've got some brawny friends.
I think I got some folks who might be capable of some collections, perhaps, if the price is right. I do know these folks are
Wait a minute,
in need of funds.
Is that woman over there, your friend, the one who's tossing the throwing stars up and down?
She and I are acquainted, yes.
She hit the dockhand in the face for no reason.
Well, there was kind of a reason. You had to be there. I've heard a couple of folks.
Oh no, don't excuse her. I like it. That's exactly the kind of person I'm looking for. Someone who'll strike with essentially no provocation.
Well, in that case, yeah, she's just randomly violent all the time.
You got any other friends that are mad as hatters?
Pickles, listen. I think he's trying to find maybe bounty hunters.
That ain't me.
But they could be. Think about all your dreams coming true. Say you'll do it. Say you love killing people. Say you love killing bad people.
I'm gonna draw a card to see how Pickles reacts in this very stressful situation of thoughts appearing in his head. That's a queen of arrows with a nice swan on
you
it.
Love killing. You're the queen of arrows.
Swan gliding across some water. Well, I've been known to enjoy some killing.
Right. I saw so much go across your face just then.
It was just you gotta try and figure out who you can trust in a town like this, especially when you're new. But I get nothing but good vibes from you, Beans.
Thank you, Pickles. And he drinks the drink that you brought him in one and belches in your face.
That's mighty impressive. I can't drink that stuff.
Oh, you'll get used to it, Pickles.
I don't know that I will.
Either that or you'll find a fruity concoction that suits you.
That sounds more likely. So, who are these prospecting fellas who?
All right, get real close.
Yeah.
So, I had a group of gentlemen that called themselves the Big Nugget Boys. And I shouldn't have sold them anything because anyone who comes in and then claims to have like a gang name is suspect from the get-go. But again, they'd spun a good yarn. They said, oh, they've got a fantastic claim up there. All they needed was the gear and some food, and they'd be paying me back right within the month. And it was 100 bullets worth.
That's a hefty price.
It is a hefty price, and this is a small town. I don't get those kind of big orders every day, so I went with it. But those good-for-nothing Nugget Boys, they ain't been back for a month. They're supposed to pay me 2 weeks ago. If you could head up there, their claim is by there is a particularly spiky bush that around here we call the Big Spiky Bush.
Makes sense.
And I believe the claim is about a mile up past that way, up the canyon, Spiky Bush Canyon.
I do believe that somewhat up towards my neck of the woods, I might be able to stop in with my neighbors and make sure they're doing the right thing.
Right, so if you could go up there, get me the money, or I guess all of the shit back, and I'll give you, there's 4 of you, 10 bullets each.
10 bullets each, 40% of the take. Well,
plus anything else you can grab. And plus, you love the killing. You just said you do the killing for free, right? Don't kill them, though.
I'm happy you put that in the job terms. I much appreciated. Guidance like that is very helpful.
But we'll kill them if we have to. They might have good stuff. Cool stuff.
So, I appreciate that you're owed a substantial sum, but if you're just sitting here waiting on someone to fix it for you, I think the only reasonable split is 50-50.
Well, right, but I assume you're going to need gear and food yourself for your claim, right?
Yes.
Right, and there's really nowhere else you can buy it around here. I've got what they call in the old country a monopoly.
Let's say I have all the equipment I think I need.
Is it on you?
No, I've got it stashed.
All right, you've just got beads for days.
That's right. I crossed the country with a big old sack of beans because I need that high fiber diet.
Right.
All prospectors do.
So yeah, this is probably a speak your piece.
I think so. I don't want to interrupt
your beans.
Let me tell you about all my beans that I ate on the journey
Tell him
over
about
here.
the bean stash, Pickles.
This was the one I drew because I put it right back on top. So my bean stash is it's a mountain of bags of beans, and I carried them all on my back. And we got a 9 of arrows and a 9 of stones on a speak your piece.
Mixed success.
Mixed success.
So I think
it is on, what page?
It's on the next one.
vessels.
It's on vessels. They'll do it, but you have to give or promise them something or make a plausible threat. Let's say I cut you in on the first 10 bullets you take from my claim. You give me the extra. You give us the extra 10 bullets up front on that 50-50 on that 100 bullets, and I pay you back once I hit the nugget load.
Well, that's a risky proposition. I don't know that you're really going to hit the nugget load. I mean, I think you might not know anything about it, for one thing, which is, it's not impossible. There's plenty of prospectors who go out there and they have beginner's luck, as they say. But I think it'll be 100 bullets worth of the gold if you strike it lucky.
A 10x return on that investment? That's some crazy stuff, but it's a risky business that I'm in, and I could use the cash now. Let's do it.
All right. Pickles, you're my little gold boy.
Not to be confused with the Nugget Boys. Them's the bad folks that I'm definitely not gonna kill.
I hate the big nugget boys.
Those
cheats.
And Pickles goes in for a handshake, and his wrist is just so limp in Beans's like big brawny hand.
Oh my gosh, this ginger hair on the back of it, all the way up the fingers. It's like shaking hands with an orangutan.
Pickles kind of whimpers and winches a little bit because the strength of the grip on these very soft, very smooth hands. Clearly haven't swung a hammer or a pickaxe or anything recently.
Whatever is involved.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows how prospecting works?
All right.
Reed doesn't.
You've got your first job.
And I come back to our table and say, I think this dog wants us to go kill some people called the Big Nugget Boys. That's dog. Back me up here. Dog. Ghost.
Pickles, if you're gonna really push this dog thing, I mean, maybe just don't pull it into your personal desires.
Yeah, whatever you have going on with this dog, I don't know that has anything to do with me.
All right. I will keep this stuff to myself. But until we find where this dog goes, who we need to return it to, I figure y'all took this bounty because y'all needed some cash, and I found us a short-term cash flow opportunity.
Pickles, I'm willing to do whatever, but the dog did circle the bank.
The dog did circle the bank.
I did, Pickles. I did circle the bank.
Y'all hear that? No? Okay.
What do you mean circle the bank?
On the map. All I'm saying is that we might not need the cash come a couple of days.
Does she want us to rob the bank then?
Dog, what do you want? You want Big Nugget Boys or do you want the bank?
All right, I'm gonna loop everyone in but Mason.
One bark for bank and two yips for Big Nugget Boys.
Okay, Pickles, Beulah, and Saoirse, you kind of know the deal, right? I told you all. I was really upfront and honest with you. We can't tell Mason right now. I think it'll break his brain.
Pickles is making desperate eye contact with Beulah right now.
Beulah takes a shot of, finishes off her whiskey. She takes a shot of it and just kind of like starts sweating a little bit.
No, we'll loop Mason in soon. Don't worry. He's just he's gonna take a little time to catch up. No, I think you guys should do whatever will make you money and get you stronger, and then we'll go to the bank. I can wait. I'm a very patient dog.
So, like, you guys believe in ghosts?
I believe in just about anything right now.
All right, maybe
I've been digging graves for now 10 years.
Eh?
I mean, I haven't seen a single strange thing out there.
You mean you don't talk to your grandma all the time?
What the hell are you talking about?
Is that normal just to talk to your grandma?
Oh, so you see ghosts?
Well,
No,
her
she's
grandma
just my grandma.
could be alive. She didn't say her grandma was dead.
No, she's been dead about 50 years, I think.
Okay, well, maybe if we see some ghosts here, that could help our situation. And Beulah kind of like eyes Ghost a little bit.
I can't make a ghost.
But we're supposed to, I mean, maybe if we find ghosts, that's like what we're supposed to do also. And that could be helpful to find like the right owner or something.
Ghosts at the bank?
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking the dog's name is Ghost, so.
Sure, yeah.
She's on the right track.
Ghosts at the bank. Okay.
I just don't know anymore.
Do you need to know more? You can ask me whatever you want.
Hey Mason, do you what's that guy by the door doing? I think I saw him looking at you funny.
Who's by the door?
It looks like a curtain guy.
The black hair,
Yeah.
the leather coat.
He's a tall fellow with long, straight black hair.
Gosh, I hope I don't instigate anything too bad.
I've been drinking a little bit.
I should have pointed you to the female doctor.
Hey there, long hair.
It's like a slur. I feel like so many people, everyone had long hair at this point.
To be fair, I do and I like it. I wish I could pull it off.
What makes you think you can't?
Well, every time it gets a little past the ears, it curls in a strange way. How do you stop the damn thing from curling so much?
Guess, father had straight hair. Grandfather, too. Probably that.
So I guess it depends on who raised you.
Guess it does.
What's your name, fella?
Jonathan. Yours?
That's a sturdy name. My name's Mason.
What can I do for you, Mason?
Well, I don't think my friends wanted me around. They're out there talking about something, ghosts. You ever see a ghost, Jonathan?
Ghosts? Can't say I have, but horses see things.
Horses.
Yeah. I run stables here
Okay.
in town.
Okay. I'm the Undertaker at Crescent City, and I mean, there's horses around. I've never seen a horse.
You've never seen a
No,
horse?
no. I'm a slow talker. I've never seen a horse see something I haven't seen, and I haven't seen anything that I think I shouldn't be seeing.
How would you know what a horse has seen?
Well, you know how dogs get the zoomies? I've seen horses get the zoomies in the same way, but it's always directed at something I can see.
That happened to me 2 nights ago. We had a storm. Spooked my roan mare. Beautiful horse. Ain't come back. She loose somewhere in the hills.
There's a lot of hills out there.
Ain't the
What kind of recourse do you have? You got a search party you can send out?
just me and the boy. And I gotta be here in the stables. Boys, he could rope the horse, but I'm concerned of who he might run into. And I think the stagecoach men, they'd be taking her for their own if they could.
That's a shame, isn't it?
It is.
I would like to make you a promise, but I can't make those promises. All I can say is that we're gonna be, on the outskirts of Gumption in the coming days. Gonna do a little exploring. If we come across a fine-looking horse, I'll be sure to nab it and send it your way.
I appreciate that.
You want to see how fast I can dig a grave?
Male loneliness epidemic.
I surely do.
Let's go. Speaking of the outskirts, we should probably do this somewhere on the outskirts of town.
All right, Marigold, I'm gonna take these drinks to go. I'm gonna watch this man dig a grave. Hopefully fast. If he just digs normal speed, it's gonna be pretty weird.
Back at the table, we're like bent over and huddled in, looking.
I think we've bought ourselves a bit of time. There goes Mason. He's holding his shovel.
He's been wanting to show somebody how fast he digs a grave for a very
Oh,
long
he loves to do that.
He's pretty quick, though.
I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't choose to fight him, because I said he was looking at him funny.
Well,
so I guess that's good.
Who knows?
I know that grave. We gotta make sure there's
Exactly.
an empty grave over.
Whose grave do you think he's digging?
Hopefully not Jackass.
But to the matter at hand, you both heard that though, right?
Oh yeah.
This
Heard
ain't no
what?
normal dog.
Oh, me? No.
Wait, so
I thought that was clear.
are we really supposed to be finding someone?
Yes.
Who
Like
we
it-
supposed to be finding
Me.
for you? No, in Gumption. Who we supposed?
Me.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
but you're with us.
we found
Dog.
Yeah, we found you.
I pull out the missing poster.
That is you.
Look at it.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Missing ghost. Reward. 500 bullets. Or your heart's desire. Return to Gumption.
Yes.
Well, I guess we did. So where's our bullets?
I'm still missing.
From whose perspective?
Well, from mine.
Is this some sort of two-body problem?
This feels like a riddle.
Yeah.
Not necessarily two. More than two.
Three-body problem.
More than three.
So,
So we need to find me. We need to find my other pieces of me, and then you can have whatever you want.
what are you? I don't see no pieces missing from you.
Oh, if I look like just a ghost dog, that's because that's what I am. I'm a ghost of a dog. I could be so much more. But
What do you become when we put you back together?
oh, we can
if I
worry
ask?
about that later, I think.
So, did you die here?
Sure, yeah. Well, I'm not here, but I was brought here. I've been drawn here, maybe, and you guys gave me a ride here, and now we're gonna find me, and then I'll give you whatever you want.
Or 500 bullets?
Well, no, not
More than 500 bullets?
Well, no, I said 500. You can't have more.
Well, you said whatever heart's desire.
Nobody's heart's desire is bullets.
Oh.
I could think some things that I might be interested in, but
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Once we find me, we'll get you whatever you want. I don't care.
How much of you is missing?
Oh, quite a bit. Quite a lot.
You said more than three, less than five?
Less than 10.
Less than 10.
I
Yes.
mean, if we've got Mason as coroner
Mm-hmm.
and you're missing parts of your body, I mean, why not loop him in?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we're going to. I'm just worried about frightening him off.
Yeah, he seems pretty fragile.
They brought alcohol out to the grave. I figured I'd tell him after a few more drinks. I was
That
going to
sounds
come to him
good.
in the middle of the night while he's sleeping and stand on his chest and pretend to be a sleep demon.
Well, I guess we
But
won't.
speaking of demons, is this some sort of like devil approaches us and we trade our everlasting souls to
Oh,
help you?
ew. I don't want your soul. What would I do with that? That sounds like a lot of responsibility.
You Johnny Appleseed.
Yes, I am. You cracked the code.
Beulah doesn't know what to believe at this point.
I don't think Johnny Appleseed's a dog.
Says who?
Says who?
Says me.
Well,
Says a very devout Catholic dancing girl.
We've had Johnny Appleseed hasn't been seen physically for years and years.
Okay.
But I'm back now,
So.
ready to spread my apple seeds.
So, where are
Wherever.
your seeds
Oh, that's the.
that we gotta go get?
Oh, see, that's
yes.
the-
Why'd you circle the bank?
Yeah.
Why did you
yeah.
guys take the job if you didn't want to work?
Hey, we're willing to work. We just need a little more guidance.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
find it.
I honestly took this because I was like, bring a dog to the town I'm already going to, like the easiest 500 bullets I ever seen.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I see. Illiteracy. It's a plague.
I-
a plague on this land.
I can read perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
It. Anyway, okay. Well, I guess I'm here now. It's either this or go beat up some Nugget Boys out in the hills.
No,
so
no, we
Right,
should
who's-
still go do that.
Right, yeah, I think we can do both.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think we can look for pieces of dog.
Fuck
we
fixing
Can,
a roof. I don't have thumbs right now.
well, we can do all these things because it's a cash flow problem, isn't it? Eventually
Yeah.
we'll get our heart's desire, but for
Mhm.
now we got to eat
are gonna
and
need
sleep and
Some money, especially because I don't think we're actually gonna get 500 bullets.
right. And
Wow.
I need 10
Wow,
bullets now.
you
so
doubt
my
the power
gun-
of Johnny Appleseed,
Well, I'm just saying.
a very historically rich man.
Well, rich in spirit, I guess.
Yeah, and money.
Pickles is gonna think into the corner of his brain where he's talked to Ghost so far, and say, "So I do this, and I get whatever I want, and
No,
and I
you
want,
get your heart's desire. It's
Okay.
very different.
and if my heart's desire is to not,
Just
no
try not to
longer-
be hungry that day. You know, come to me with a really good meal in your
Okay.
belly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I will take. I appreciate the advice.
I've given so many sandwiches.
so,
Apple sandwiches.
So if my heart's desire should not need to be pickles no more, that's what we'll get. That's what you'll handle that.
That sounds right, yeah.
All right. Well, let's do what this dog says.
Do you think Mason Brady would be a little more chill knowing that I'm Johnny Appleseed? Or should I go sleep demon?
You know, I think I don't think he responds well to fear. I think he's a religious foe.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Oh, he's great. I love him. That's why I picked him.
I think now we flick outside. What's going on in the scene out there?
15 minutes have passed. This is harder ground than usual. I think I'm hitting bedrock.
How deep have you managed?
Let's roll for it. Or
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
for it.
Roll for it.
Probably stones. Oh, I got a king.
Oh, yeah. Why are you making excuses, Mason? The grave is deep.
Well, I could do deeper if I was sober. We usually, what do you usually do? 10 feet?
That's pretty deep. I mean,
All
6
right.
feet seems acceptable.
Sure, but if you're showing off, 10 feet.
I don't have a lot of experience in this. I guess for a horse, maybe deeper.
Yeah.
It's a bigger body.
So you're saying I did all right?
You did good.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, you okay?
I think I am. Yeah, thank you for asking. I thought I needed a break from work, but here I am seeking it out.
Well, you won't go short of work here in Gumption if you bury folks.
Well, isn't that ominous? You know, I lied to you earlier about not seeing stuff.
What'd you see, Mason?
Well, one time I woke up in the middle of the night, and there was a goddamn sleep demon on my stomach. If one ever comes and does that again, I don't know what I'll do.
That sounds unnerving.
It was very unnerving, Jonathan. But it's the drink again. I'm fine. I can handle a sleep demon.
You shouldn't have to. That's bad news.
Yeah.
Do you eat? Close to bedtime.
You know, I might not have the best sleep hygiene.
Could be it. Stay off the cheese.
Yeah. Why is it bringing a tear to my eye when someone cares so much?
My, I'm sorry, Mason. It's quite sad.
Yeah. I'm going to work on it.
You ever need to come tend to the horses? I find it awfully soothing.
That does sound pretty meditative, doesn't it?
Yep.
I'm going to make a little bit harder of a promise. I'm going to try a little bit harder to bring your horse back.
Well, tell you what, if you find that roan mare, I'll give you 30% off anything in the stables.
Well, that's a great deal. You seem like a good man, Jonathan.
Hey, any man who can dig a grave this fast can look after one of my horses.
All right. All right. Well, let's get back to the bar. My friends are probably done talking about stuff they don't want me to hear.
Honestly, this is more conversation than I was expecting. I'm gonna head back to the stables, but good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
As he's walking away, he has to say under his breath, "The things men will do to avoid going to therapy."
I need the pit to be like a recurring hazard.
The widow fell in the pit again.
Dorothy?
She's just following her husband.
It's a 10-foot pit.
That's family size. God damn it.
All right. And Mason comes back into the doll's house. What's the finale or conclusion of the Kangaroos Johnson set? I have one suggestion. This might not be the finale, but I think it should be part of it. Horseshoes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
It looks so painful.
Real metal.
Feel it. Oh. Left the nails in.
Any young ladies want to try their hand here? I've got another good 2 minutes left in me.
And not Saoirse. Anyone but her. Well, I see the way she throws them stars. We are not putting a horseshoe in those hands.
You can join my axe tomorrow, boys.
Yeah, what else do you want to do in the room before bed?
Oh, I'd like to talk to that upset-looking doctor.
All right. Doctor,
She's the lady doctor, yeah?
she is. She's
Oh, wonderful.
dressed in a very austere green traveling dress. She has her sleeves rolled up to her elbows. She has a notebook open. She's making precise notes between sips of tea. She looks up briefly as you wander over. And, what can I do you for?
Well, hello there. I'm new to these parts. I'm new to the doll's house. Just trying to get to know the regulars. Are you come here often?
From time to time. Yes. What's your name?
My name's Saoirse. And yours?
You can call me Penelope. Penelope Havercamp.
Can you say that last name one more time?
Havercamp.
Okay.
Penelope Havercamp, doctor.
Right, and what brings you to the dollhouse, Dr. Haverkamp?
Well, I mean, the show's not bad, but
It's pretty good. Do you have a favorite?
I'm partial to Mama Blues. She has a soulful voice. I confess I can't get enough of it.
Oh, that's lovely. See,
But
you're
the-
taking notes. Are you trying to become a performer yourself?
Oh, these are concerning my patients and the supplies I need.
Oh, so you take your job home with you. That's very, very thoughtful.
Gumption's a small town, but it has more than its fair share of injuries and ailments. There's
Right.
a lot for the doctor to do.
It seems like it. You must have some very interesting wounds you have to tend to.
Oh, the stories I could tell you.
Hmm. Do you have
Yeah.
any good stories that you want to tell me?
Have you ever seen a boy's arm severed in half by a sawmill?
Ooh, I don't know if I want to hear this story anymore.
Blood gushing hither and thither,
Did he make
trying to
it?
sew him up like Frankenstein's monster.
Did he make it?
He did. He's a little more careful around the blade, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, and weirder still, but what are you here for?
Well, I just joined the doll's house. I'll be performing tomorrow night.
Oh, you're one of
So
the
if you
dolls.
come back at 7, you can see me throw some throwing stars.
Oh, Lord.
I promise not to hurt anyone.
Please don't. I don't want to do any more surgery on anyone's face.
Face? Well, yes. Wouldn't want to hit that either.
No. Do be careful, Saoirse.
Will do. Is there, anything I can help you with your patients? We're heading out of town pretty soon, and I'm a bit strapped for cash. So if you had any odd jobs you want to do, and
All right, I'm going to say this would be a speak your piece with advantage.
okay. I don't have that sheet in front of me, so how do I speak my piece?
Vessels.
Vessels, all right.
Yeah, this is trying to just build sufficient rapport that she'll trust you.
And we
Rapport.
needed to get supplies from her for the doll's house.
So Marigold had mentioned that, the doll's house was in need of something that only the doctor can make.
Okay.
So yeah, you could
Oh,
use
yes.
that information.
Forgot about that.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, definitely. So maybe I can mention that to her, but first I'll roll for vessels.
Yeah, I think roll,
Draw
and
for
if it was a
vessels.
mixed success, like that would be the thing. that
Maybe
you-
part of
you
it.
could deploy.
All right, in which case I'm going to expel some grit. So if I have 1 X already in vessels and I spend some grit, I get to draw 2 cards, 3 cards.
because you're an advantage.
3. All right. Boop, boop, boop. First card. 3 of arrows. Jealousy. Oh, not so good.
You can draw all 3 at once.
No. I refuse.
I like the
Then-
drama.
Knight of arrows. A hawk. That's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay. And then third one, ace of vessels, which is not good. Is
That-
ace high or low?
Ace is bad.
That's
Okay, great.
the not
So I
as
did
good.
get a knight, so
You did.
that counteracts the other ones. All right, and then do I need to describe it? Yes. It is the adorable little red-tailed hawk, knight of arrows. Sharp of eyes. Is that not a red-tailed hawk? That's something else.
Could be. I can't see so well from here. So yeah,
Just
Dr.
sitting
Penelope.
above in the tree line can see everything, which is, I guess,
Right.
maybe what I see in Penelope's eyes as I gaze into them.
I think so, and I think she has a Roman nose as well, so she looks at you down this kind of hawk-like nose.
Okay, very good.
With penetrating eyes and says, you're a doll yourself. I don't know if you've had any experience with these kind of troubles, but I prepare a certain ointment or liniment for the ladies here at the doll's house, in case of circumstances. It requires a certain root, and I am plumb out of that root. It grows half a day's ride north of here, there's an area of juniper groves. If you could see your way clear to fetching me an adequate supply of that root, I could make it worth your while.
Well, make a little bit of money and help a fellow doll. How could I say no? I'm your gal.
Splendid.
Do I actually? And I think that Saoirse stole the map from the dog and like rolls it out and said, "Could you give me a bit more detail though on exactly what's north and south? Because my map doesn't actually say. There is actually no."
Yeah, so it'd be a little half a day's ride north towards where the forest starts to begin.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's not the Ponderosa forest itself, but some juniper groves that are in there. So
is it before or after the rattlesnake? Is my big question.
Before.
Okay.
But don't worry too much about the specifics of the geography. But yeah, it's close to Gumption. Half a day's
Gotcha.
ride is close.
What is the scale of this map? Is what I'm asking. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're all asking.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls you in close though. She grabs your hand with a slender but powerful grip. She says, you and I know that this is an important and very sensible and pragmatic medicine. That is not necessarily the opinion of everyone in this town, and so I would caution you to discretion in your acquisition of this root and its delivery. Don't go blabbing your mouth, Saoirse.
I think Saoirse's a bit taken aback and says, "Oh, doctor, nothing passes these lips that isn't intended for its necessary audience. So, don't you worry. I'm a good Catholic girl, which means I know that we shouldn't be talking about these things, but we do them anyway."
Indeed we do. Pleasure to meet you. I look forward to your performance.
And I think Saoirse goes back to the table. She's like,
All right.
"Hey gang, I've got another job for us. Feel like we can stack this up and really make some money tomorrow. Sounds like we got at least some nuggets to beat up, and we can get some stuff in the countryside that I maybe will tell you a bit more about detail when we get out of town." Anyone else got some other jobs? Oh, and of course we're gonna find a piece of this dog.
And Mason mentioned we're on the lookout for a horse.
Yeah, Jonathan, my new best friend, is missing his prized horse.
Saoirse, so we're doing something for that doctor lady?
Yes.
Just out of the kindness of our hearts?
No, for gold. Or sorry, for bullets.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we're gonna make some money.
What kind of return are we getting on that?
I didn't get the details, but the good doctor's gonna sort us out.
I mean, it could be in exchange for services, which I imagine we might need at some point.
Yeah, we could, but it's the thing that Marigold told us about the other day that she said don't talk about in public, so I won't mention here.
Oh, then we shall wait.
But anyways,
Go.
either way, we're doing the doctor a favor, and we're also doing our hospitable host a favor, so I think win-win chicken dinner.
They got chicken here?
I could go for some chicken. Beulah's noticeably getting drunk and we're getting a little loosening up a little bit.
Right, so we got 3 jobs. I feel like we can stack it. Maybe we can achieve it all tomorrow. And by the end of the day, Saoirse can have her gun that she wants.
You, I don't know if you're including my father's church in that, but I feel like I do have to go help a little bit here and there, see if I can, I don't know, apparently the roof's leaking.
Mason's right. We don't have any horses, so jobs closer to town might be for the best for now.
They'll give us a little bit of, they'll give us some bullets But I think the main thing is doing my father's memory right. I mean, he only died 3 months back.
Wow, I didn't realize it was so fresh, Mason.
That is exactly why I'm taking so much time off work right now. I'm just trying to figure things out.
Gotta use that PTO.
Exactly.
Was that your last job? Your daddy?
Yeah, he was. And maybe that was just a bit too much for me.
I imagine that'd be too much for just about anybody. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you noticed, but my hand kind of pats my pocket.
Pickles does not. He's drunk.
I'm so sorry, Mason. I didn't realize he died so soon.
Well, you don't have to be sorry.
Do you want a hug?
I don't think I do.
Maybe I want a hug. Maybe we should just do a big.
I'll give you a hug.
You just want a big group hug.
Yeah, a big group hug.
Oh, come on, pile in here, Mason. We got you.
As long as it includes the dog.
Get in here, doggy.
Oh my. I sniff Mason's pocket.
You find something, boy?
No. I'm not a boy.
Girl? Dog?
You know what? Never mind.
Thing?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's on me for gendering a dog.
All right. So, Pickles, I need you to tell Mason that I am Johnny Appleseed. Go ahead.
So, Mason, just 1 second. And Pickles thinks to Coyote. So, what have you told Mason anything at all?
Oh, don't worry about it.
So just
go ahead and tell him.
But he's going to think I'm insane.
Oh, he doesn't think that.
I mean, you talked
Mason, this man's insane. It's your conscience.
You talked to them other two. You didn't say nothing to Mason?
I've never talked to Mason in my life.
Well, hey. I won't be Pickles for much longer. Okay, so Mason, this your dog is Johnny Appleseed. It wanted me to tell you.
Okay, hold on now. I will say, Jonathan, the stable master, has put me in a bit of an open mindset, so I will hear you out. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, it's just like Pickles stated.
We got Johnny Appleseed and a damn dog.
It's a spiritual dog. That's why it's so special.
Yep, and it wants you to know that it's Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah.
Reincarnated?
Well, I don't know about none of that, but it's in there.
Yep. Here's Johnny.
Can I draw to see if I believe?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna do one. It's like a little fortune roll. 9 of vessels. I'll still be skeptical.
I think you just have a general vibe of Pickles not being truthful in general, but as earnest as Pickles has been about anything, he's being earnest about this.
Listen, I think I'm traveling with you folks. I'm staying with you folks. I'm gonna believe that you believe Johnny Appleseed's in a dog.
Well, and then because Beulah just took another shot. then we gotta find its body.
Yeah,
My divine body.
Johnny's divine body has been separated into many different parts, and we gotta
find it.
Find the pieces. And I think you were chosen because you can find them in the ground where they presumably are.
It's probably in a hole.
Yeah. It's certainly in a hole.
Well, listen, Pickles, I'll dig whatever hole you need me to dig, but maybe let's keep the Appleseed chatter in the Appleseed church. How about we do?
Sure thing. Yep. I always knew that you were a holy man.
I think that was really good. I think he's coming around to my appliness.
Johnny Appleseed is pleased with your response.
Pickles, I do not give a shit.
All right, and I think we probably call the night on that.
I think Pickles just at that point is so drunk his face just hits the table and he just falls asleep.
So Beulah's supposed to pick up her gun from Pop Dragon. Are we just saying that happened? I just want to make sure.
What do you think? Do you think Beulah would have popped out
We've got to have Beulah stumbling drunk in the middle of the night by herself going to
Can
Beezus.
she?
Yeah, by all means.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. I need my gun. My daddy would want me to have my gun.
So you're just like slumped against the dragon's den door,
Yeah.
knocking on it.
Yeah. Little guy.
Little teenage guy.
Are you in there? Oh, you can stay up late. Oh.
You look through the window, and as you said before, it's a little bit grubby. You're just kind of pressing your drunken face up against it to see what you can see. And past all of the like piles of bric-a-brac and nonsense and deadly weapons, you see this like, I guess, rectangle of moving light.
Oh.
And you hear some laughter coming from inside and different voices talking.
Huh.
And you hear Beezus laughing himself. Silly guys. What a crazy show. And he's like, oh, who's that out there?
Hey, I'm here for my gun.
All right, wait a minute. The square of light goes blank.
I have
And
seen
Beezus
things.
comes to the door. You look up. Beezus is wearing a long dressing gown covered in bats. The bats are wearing headphones. He has a sleep mask that's up above his eyes, and on the sleep mask are like devil eyes. He's like, you came for the gun, right?
Yeah, I need my gun. I won't be able to sleep without it.
Do you know what my hours are? Do you know when the shop's closed?
No.
Never.
Oh,
You came
Well,
at
that's
precisely
so
the
good.
time.
that's so good. I thought I was seeing things when I was looking in through your window.
Oh, you didn't see nothing.
I'm a little drunk, but I won't shoot my gun now. I promise.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you grace and favor. Put in a little cardboard box. So it'd be a longish cardboard box, not super long because it is
Right.
sawn off.
Mhm.
And there's a single rose in the box with it and a ribbon around it. The ribbon's black. It's like, that is grace and favor. I'm gonna put this in your right hand. Put your right hand out.
Oh, she puts her right hand out.
Puts the box in the hand. And here is the ammunition. Now put your left hand out far away.
She puts it off
Yeah.
far away.
And we're not gonna bring these two together, are we?
no, not tonight.
Not till we're
Not
sober.
tonight.
Okay, good.
Oh,
That
You're so nice.
that's a background check.
You're so You're so nice. I paid you. Yeah, I paid you.
Mm-hmm. You did.
I'm gonna come back here again later. Not tonight.
Hey,
I won't come back tonight.
when you got more bullets, you're welcome back.
We're
Come.
gonna get so many bullets soon. I'm gonna get whatever my heart desires.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my show.
Well, we'll go. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I've got to find out what those crazy scientists get up to next, and the hot blonde girl.
Hiding some. Okay. Well, thank you, Beezus.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night. Closes the door.
Jesus likes the Big Bang Theory. I've lost so much respect.
He says Bizinga.
No.
So she walks all the way back to the saloon with her arms wide apart from each other. And before she goes there, she's like, I'll straighten up, Beulah, straighten up. So she kind of straightens up a bit, but she's still very plainly very drunk.
Mm-hmm.
But she's got her gun.
Got grace and favor.
Yes.
All right. Everyone mark off, apart from Greta, mark off 1 bullet for your night stay. Greta gets it for free as a doll.
Am I a doll?
You?
I think you were free
Yeah, I think you're free as well.
because you're part of the act.
Mhm.
You are part of the act, yes. And the next day dawns. How are you all feeling?
Beulah's been drunk plenty of times before. She's fine.
There's one of the kangaroos, Johnson, in Pickle's bed. One of them carried him back to the room, and then Pickles just pulled him in to cuddle, and didn't let go, so he just slept there.
I charge, but yeah.
No, show comfort. Just stay here a little longer.
All right. How are you others feeling?
I'm thinking about apologizing for how drunk I got, but then I think better of it. And I say, y'all, I'm sorry you think you saw me going off the handle, but I did not go off the handle.
Yeah, you seem pretty on the straight and narrow to me. Could you talk a little quieter, please? It just really feels like you're yelling right now.
Well, you don't know how to handle your liquor bills?
Beulah, why are you yelling too? Why is everybody so loud this morning?
Can I just show you how nice this gun looks? All cleaned up.
That is a nice gun.
That Bezos does some fine work.
You got that last night?
Yes, I did. I can't sleep without a gun by me, So I had to stumble on my way over, and he never closes. It's just good to know in case, you're ever in a circumstance where you need some ammo or equipment anytime.
That's good to know.
You can't sleep with a gun? Without a gun?
Without a gun.
I pull the sheets off and it's a dirty shovel.
Right
there with you.
One of the kangaroos, Johnson, leans up and says, "Well, I can't sleep without these 2 guns," and flexes.
Leaves out the window.
Yeah.
Coyote's gone in the morning. She is gone to watch a sermon to learn how to be Johnny Appleseed.
The bell of St. Johnny Appleseed rings once, low and steady, as if calling both the living and the ghosts of the orchard. Its tone carries down the slope and across the Rattlesnake River, echoing against the hills before fading into the soft hum of morning. Inside the ochre-painted church, as you sneak in, Ghost, beneath the petticoats of the widow Dorothy, light falls through wavy panes of glass, scattering gold and green onto the wooden pews. The scent of applewood incense drifts from the brass seed pod censers, swinging lazy on their chains. A quiet congregation, loggers with sap-stained hands, a few women in faded calico dresses, a rancher's boy holding his hat, sits with an air of weary reverence. Father Cormac steps up to the altar, a modest figure in worn black robes. His broad-brimmed hat rests on a peg nearby, and without it, his baby face seems open and unassuming, save for the sharpness of grey eyes behind wire spectacles. He clears his throat softly. Friends, we come together this morning as an orchard comes together with the sun. Each of us a branch, each of us a leaf. Some of us have seen frost, aye. Some of us have felt the axe at our roots, but still, the fruit grows. The Lord's garden is not a place of perfection, it's a place of tending, of patience, of weathering storm and drought. He pauses, resting one hand on the altar where the miracle seed, small and petrified, sits gleaming in its vial. Behind him, the young sapling growing through the floorboards sways slightly, though there is no breeze. This tree, Cormac says, gesturing to the sapling, is not our doing. It is a gift. A sign that no root is too deep, no winter too long for new life to break through. The congregation murmurs. Someone coughs. You are sitting beneath the pew. What do you want to look at or pay attention to in this church?
Ooh, the petrified seed. I've got big eyes for that one.
Mm-hmm. Just a tiny little glass vial in a ornate, I'm sure I know the word for this, but it's like a little throne, little golden throne, and there's the little glass vial in the middle with this just unassuming apple seed sitting in the center. Behind, and I think probably the main thing we haven't described yet on the back wall, is a large crucifix, but it's not the Christ figure that we would have seen in a Catholic church. It's he's wearing clothes for one thing. He looks less crucified and more kind of reclining, as if he's kind of relaxing on a summer's day. He's wearing a hat tipped down over his eyes, and in both hands you see there are carved like apples just bursting forth and falling towards the ground in this image of abundance.
Is he actually being crucified in this imagery?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
so, like,
is it Johnny or is it Jesus?
yes and no. Yeah, like it's this amalgam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be planted for our sins.
And you see around the sides, there are various little chapels, and in the chapels are more of these like gold reliquaries. That's sort of the word I was looking for. With the doors closed, and you see there's more than one relic in this church.
I might size them up.
Sure.
I think the question I need to use is what here is not what it appears to be. I'm very curious if anything in here actually is like powerful or interesting, or if it's just kind of like mundane little small town church.
Okay. Yeah. Draw.
All right, so we're drawing arrows.
Draw.
Draw. You gotta get a gun sound. Gun sound when we say draw. Okay. Bonk. That's a 7 of
Okay, so
arrows.
you get one question, and it's
Okay.
the what is not what it appears to be.
Yeah.
You are pretty attuned to power. I think with that draw, the image that you get in your mind. Do you remember in your cold open, you were sitting in front of that fire, and the area that the fire was illuminating was bright, if cold, and
Mhm.
the outside was just all oppressive darkness?
Mm-hmm.
It's a similar image to that. So you, in your mind's eye, see this apple tree that is spreading its branches, and there is dappled sunlight beneath that. Outside of that canopy of branches, it is dark, and you hear howling. But the tree stands strong against it.
Fascinating.
I think Coyote's like a little like prickled, like the pelt's kind of like roughed up, but the eyes are big and curious.
Yeah, and I think this is like, it's not your kind of power.
Mhm.
It's something else, but you recognize game.
Yeah.
That's fine. I could make a bigger one, probably. When I have apple seeds, my trees are going to be crazy big.
But yeah, you've definitely imbibed plenty of material to continue
Mm-hmm.
the game. Did you also want to go to the church? This would be a good time to walk on in. So let's say the service wraps up. Father Cormac is shaking hands and saying goodbye to folks. There is a little straw basket with a few bullets in it. The take is not rich. And you see him kind of gesturing upwards and thanking people as they give what they can. There's more, I would say, like bits of cheese and vegetables in the basket than there are any bullets.
I wait for people to kind of shuffle on out, and I catch eyes with them.
Hello, my child. What brings you here?
Well, I heard your roof is sprung a leak.
That's the honest truth. It's been getting worse these past couple of winters.
It must be something that you guys just haven't been upkeeping it right.
You may be right. I replaced the former reverend perhaps 2 winters ago, and he was an old man by that point. It was hard for him to get up on the roof and make the repairs. His knees weren't in it. And some damage may have been done from storms and such that wasn't repaired, and I'm not a particularly skillful man with my hands. The gardening I can do a little, but that kind of large-scale repairs is beyond me. So I think a lot of those, what do you call them, shingles up there, the cedar shingles have rotted right out.
Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna offer to help out, but I know you say you're not skilled. It was really the years that took its toll, and if you go up and do minor things here and there, you'll really keep my father's church. You might not know, I'm a Brady. It was my father who built this.
I mean, in a sense, it's all of our father's church.
No, it is my father's church.
Oh, you mean specifically?
Yeah.
He built it?
He built this thing.
Well,
So I would like to see you take care of it.
I understand. Is he with us?
No, sir. No, not anymore.
Well, my sympathies with you. He did a good thing here. It's a strong church. It stands.
That it does. Well, do you have any supplies around, or you?
This is the problem. I went up there and took a poke. I borrowed one of the long ladders. I think what we're missing is a pile of them. Looks like, I think it's cedar, and they're dipped in something waterproof or whatnot. Tar?
Okay.
I don't have cedar. I don't have tar, so I'm lacking the materials. And I've asked Silas Kane at the sawmill, and I mean they have plenty of juniper, and not that they're willing to sell it us for much of a discount, but they don't seem to have any cedar. So I'm without the things I need to patch it up, even if I had the skill. But perhaps with your family knowledge, you might be able to scare some up.
Well, I'm gonna try my best.
This might be an opportunity for a Reckon You Heard tell
Okay.
to see if you know anything useful from your background or from your family. And I don't think we've done one of these before.
Nope.
So this is when you recall a tale, rumor, or sermon that might help draw vessels, and you can get something useful or interesting from it. It is skinned spout lore from Dungeon World.
I only have one pip, so I'm gonna push myself.
All right.
I'm gonna remember a time, the first time that my dad brought me into a church, and he said, "Mason, we build these things so other people can feel good when things are looking bad outside. You don't gotta believe it. I don't believe it, but I believe in the effect that it has on folks." So I remember that, and I draw 2. The highest is a 6.
All right. That is a failure.
Yeah.
I don't think you get anything here except perhaps your dad built more than one church around here.
Okay.
So is it only Mason who's going to try to repair this church ceiling?
Are you there too, Sasha?
Yeah, Saoirse's here too.
Oh.
Saoirse likes goes to mass.
I mean, you got those candles, yeah.
I got the candles.
What are you doing in the church session?
Saoirse is lighting some more candles.
Uh-huh.
She's lighting some candles by her favorite saint.
Who is?
1 second. When I was last, it was aside, this is Greta. When I was having a Wild West experience in Sisters, Oregon, I picked up this little Sunday missal, and I feel like it'll come in handy. And maybe it comes in handy. 1 second. I gotta find a saint. Oh, I thought there'd be 1 second. Gotta look this up.
Saints.
Yeah, I figured
go to the
that
index.
there's gotta be a little index of saints in here. Come on. I thought everything Catholic was just filled with saints.
Usually it is.
Yeah.
Really haven't found any saints yet?
Some bad Bible.
Honestly, it's just about this is a missal, and it's just going on about Saint Joseph.
Well,
That's a
There's
saint.
one.
that's super.
I mean, yeah, but what does Saint Joseph do? Does anyone know?
I hope you pick a really conservative one. A real stinker.
Saint Joey.
I mean, we could.
Saint Joey. I'm a saint.
No, I'm praying here.
Saying get out of my way.
Yeah. This is so Saint Joseph is the patron of the Universal Church.
Okay, that sounds pretty generic.
That's very generic. Yeah,
You don't like being
a-
Carissa's saint.
Oh gosh. Why don't we go for? Yeah. Does anyone know any Catholic things? I really should have researched this ahead of time.
Catholic things. I
Saint
only
Anthony, Saint
No, I want
Saint
Saint of
Thomas Aquinas.
Dancers.
Thomas Aquinas.
Santa Muerta, Guadalupe.
The Jesuits.
I do buy the Mexican candles.
The
Saint Vincent.
There we go.
the friars.
Yeah, the lesbian.
I think we're somehow both under and overthinking this.
Yes. How about Saint Vitus?
St. Vitus is good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
patron saint of dancers
There
and
we
travelers.
Before
So
we
Saint
alienate any
Vitus
more
has he has a little chapel in the in the chapel.
Patron saint of dancers.
Yeah, patron saint of dancers. Maybe it doesn't have a chapel because I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, maybe the dolls have just like a little area of the church.
I like that.
You know, because they're upstanding citizens.
Oh, I mean, they probably contribute more to the church than anyone.
They contribute quite a bit. Yeah, those girls and boys know how to pray. Yeah, so lights a little candle, says a little thing, kneels, whispers to herself, and gets up and says, "Oh, Mason, is it just us who've come to fix the church roof?"
Yeah, is Ghost visible?
Ghost left.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, no, I think Ghost is there, but like under a pew staring at that preserved seed.
I mean, the dog's here, but dog can't help.
Yeah.
Help with shingles.
I don't know. I saw the dog on the roof last night. So
You
why
saw
don't?
that?
So what's the issue? Catch me up.
Just a leaky roof.
Right, leaky roof. So what do we need? Some tar?
Yeah, we need to basically laminate the shingles so they don't let any water through.
Okay. And what's the problem?
We don't have the resin or whatever it is that they need.
Gotta get some resin. Oh.
It's a fetch quest. Dogs like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there no one else putting up another house in town that we could just borrow some resin from and repay them in resin tomorrow?
I'm sure there is. We wouldn't even need to repay them. It's a church.
I don't know if that's how it works here.
I mean, do
In
the
the
town
frontier.
good and build up
Yeah.
the church.
I don't know. Why don't we just go around town and see if we see a man on a roof?
I'd be fine with that.
So there is one house that's being built, and that's outside of town, and that's the Von Horns. Other than that, actually, there's not any new building. This is
All
one
right.
of the surprising features. of
Sure.
Hampshire.
But how far is Von Horns?
It's in the probably less than an hour's walk.
Okay. Well, why don't we walk there? Because if anyone knows us a favor, it's a man we pull out of a river.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can head over to Von Horns.
We're gonna gather the troops.
Hey, guys, you want to help?
So we're not getting up on the roof and hammering stuff in. We're just gonna go talk to that nice farmer that we saw the other day.
Well, step 2 is get up on the roof. But of course, there's a step 1 because step 2 would be too easy to get straight to it. Gotta go get some. What was it called? Resin.
Yeah.
Roof resin.
If you help with step 1, I'll do all step 2.
That's hey, Pickles likes the sound of that. What about you, Beulah?
Yeah, I mean, if it allows us to maybe see the outskirts of town a little bit more, wouldn't mind, scoping the place.
Sounds good to me.
In actual fact, you get no more than 10 steps outside of the church when you see Peter Von Horn. He is...
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
very efficient.
Yeah,
It's almost
You-
as though someone's trying to save us a bit of time.
you don't even have to go to the homestead. You see him there. He's like outside the bank and he's yelling, "That's not fair. The lumber's mine. I hold it on my own damn back. You can't keep it locked up like this. This is bullshit." And he just looks extremely irate. He's gesturing down towards the docks and he's shouting in the bank.
Oh, excuse me. What happens to be the problem here?
Sir, these absolute rob dogs of people in the town. Apparently, there is an extra charge, a permit for major structures in addition to the homestead. We had paid for the land rights to build our farm, and apparently that does not include the barn. So we brought all of this large lumber from the previous barn, and we can't build it. What farm doesn't need a barn?
Oh, and when you originally laid claim to this land, they didn't mention this permit. This is the first you're hearing of this permit.
Well, I applied for the land, bought the land, and applied for the permits to build a farm, a house, I guess. I assumed that would have included all of the farm buildings.
Oh, well, sometimes assuming gets us into nasty places.
Well, thank you for the lesson. It's extremely helpful.
But I think we can help. Yeah, we were actually just on our way to see you.
Okay, for what purpose?
Well, it was regarding your construction and the materials that you have.
For my house?
Yes.
Okay.
In regards to the church, but you know what? And so he's outside of the building,
At the bank.
the bank.
Yeah.
Wait.
The bank's not open, but he's just
That's
shouting.
not open. Well,
Yeah, I think it's a Sunday, let's say.
shouting out at an empty building ain't gonna do no good to nobody.
All right, what do you suggest?
Well, yeah, we can do what. You can build your house. How's your house built so far?
Oh, pretty good.
Okay. Well, we can work on that. Maybe we can lend a hand in exchange for potentially some remaining roof material, if possible.
I
Any
suppose.
spare material. And then maybe tomorrow when the bank opens up, we can help and mediate the situation. Kind of get the understanding and potentially help convey your need.
You're saying that you're all going to help me finish off the building on the homestead,
Wait.
and then I give you the roof tiles. They were left over.
Well,
Wait, we didn't want to build the. You guys didn't even want to work on the roof of the church. Now we're going to build a whole damn farm.
I didn't sign up for this. I would sign up to talk to some bureaucratic folks about freeing up the rights of this fine farmer we got here.
Well, there we go. We've got your army right here. And Mason, what do we say? We use your skills to potentially lend a helping hand in exchange for some material goods. Seems reasonable.
At this point, I'll do whatever it takes. So you just say the word, and I'll get on it.
And might not be able to help you all the way through it, but we'll do what we can. How's that sound?
I mean, I guess you can have the leftover tiles, but once my house is done,
How close is that house to being done?
about a day's work, party of 5.
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm. I'd say many
well-
hands make less work.
Yeah. Best of luck finding, that Force and Fierce members for construction. Because we got a dog, and I'm stuck talking with the bureaucrats. It's going to be a real long, boring day. But someone's got to do it. Y'all have the best times with that manual labor.
If I heard him correctly, the bureaucrats won't be available until tomorrow.
Right.
I mean,
You could go to Von Steen's house.
the bureaucrats are somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Pickles. Why not, instead of a bureaucrat, you just involve the fancy pastor man?
The fancy pasta man.
Yeah, the fancy pasta man from the church.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's an excellent.
That
Uh,
what better tax to pay to the city than a donation to the church, right?
That's true. So, I think what you're saying is tell the pastor man that he needs to go talk to the bureaucrats to free up this fellow's permits, so that I'm not the one bothering them on their day off.
Correct. And then the Van Horn man makes a generous donation of materials to the church.
Yep, certainly.
And then, not me, fix the roof with the donated goods. And then the
Certainly.
farmer gets his tile and wood. Okay, tell them.
That
Go
seems
ahead.
like an excellent.
It was your idea. You're brilliant, Pickles.
I'm going to handle the bureaucrats. I got a perfect plan all formulated, and y'all got nothing to worry about. You can even start building the barn, because that's how sure I am that I'm going to get this done today.
Well, how the heck does that sound, sir?
So you're going to help me build the house and also make sure that Von Steen gives the permits so we can build the barn?
That is just the type of people that we are.
I mean, that sounds fantastic.
Yes, I'm assuming your son's going to be able to help us as well.
Sven can. We'll throw him up on the roof with the tile, and he'll put it in, and he'll jump on down.
Very good.
Yes, Papa. Just check me at the roof.
As much as I'd like to see a child go flying, man, I got the worst end of the stick, y'all. Enjoy that rewarding manual labor.
All right, so I think it's probably going to be a group role for the house construction.
Okay.
Anyone who's involved with that, and then we'll do the scene with Pickles and Ghost. Came back to see Father McCormick.
I'm gonna try. I mean, my highest skill is vessels. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna speak through Pickles.
Yeah.
All right, so
Group
group roll on
roll,
this, which is
group
probably
roll.
going to be our. So this is a manual labor, or is it a, like? It's the challenge thinking.
Maybe people can choose between.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So between stones or arrows.
Yeah, depending on whether you're playing.
Measuring or hammering.
Yeah.
What about bows? What does bows do?
No.
Power and flexibility.
No, it's not going to be a bows thing.
I'm gonna throw my throwing stars at the roof.
Yeah, this isn't arrows or a stone.
Okay, fine.
Beulah's gonna try stones. She's gonna pull. She's gonna push herself. So I'm gonna take off a grit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got grit back for sleeping in a bed last night. How much?
2 grit.
Oh,
2 grit
sick.
back
Oh, yeah. Nice.
for everybody.
Wait. So that was not last game. This last night.
Yeah,
Okay.
So mark off.
Yep.
Erase
You
2
get that?
of your grits that are.
Okay.
Overnight. That's your rest.
And we can't turn that into skills.
No.
Okay, fine.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull for stones.
Okay.
Draw 2. So I've got the shaman or 3 of vessels, which is joy. So
Did you get my card?
the shaman?
That's mine.
Oh no, that's your card.
That's Pickle's card.
All right. Pickles. There we have it.
All right.
Creepy old man hushed over in a tree.
Yep, that's Pickles.
So Beulah, she's feeling inspired with this project because she's like, maybe Pickles isn't so shady of a character after all. He's got some sticky fingers, but there ain't nothing that we can't keep an eye on.
Can I make a completely opposite suggestion? Can I no but? What if you feel
It's my
so
favorite
guilty
move.
that Pickles stole these people's most prized possession that your guilt drives you to incredible feats?
Yeah.
That could be like I feel like I owe them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just think of Pickles like
That son of a
hoarding for
bitch.
the pearls.
Yeah, stealing the pearls mid prayer, holding hands with Sven.
Yeah, forget feeling better about Pickles. He doesn't even want to help. And he could do a better job than me hammering. But oh no, he doesn't even want to try.
That is objectively false.
And I think that Sven and Peter are like, you folks have been so helpful to us. You rescued us from the riverbank and now you're building our house.
Well, it's the least we can do for fellow humans.
That's what we are.
It's a pretty weird thing to say. And what are you up to, Mason? Let's have your drawer on.
I'm also gonna draw a stone. So what I want to do is that kid is not up on the roof yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get a log, and I want to put my shovel over it. The log is the pivot point.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put the child on the shovel end of it,
Right. You're like
And
catapulting Sven.
and I'm gonna jump on the handle and
Nice.
catapult Sven.
Just hand me a tile and boot me up to the roof.
Oh baby, I got the guardian.
Ooh,
Wow.
you're hitting all our major arcana.
That's Saoirse's.
Is it a giant sloth skeleton?
It
Yes.
is.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Saoirse.
So how are you involved with making this particular feat go incredibly well?
I think that I have become the safety officer on the job site because Dr. Havercamp said, I think I kind of fancy the doctor a bit and I don't want to give any more work for her. So just going around, making sure that the angles are correct and making sure everyone stays safe. Maybe I brought some hard hats with me as well.
All right.
Does Saoirse get like a piece of paper out and jot down some physics equations?
Yes,
to,
yes, she
to
does.
make sure it's the right velocity.
She has like a
Hands
little
it to me the last minute.
little
Yeah.
angles and
Put
yeah,
a helmet on that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also maybe like straps a pillow around him as well.
That's very Bertie.
Mhm.
I don't know who you're talking about here.
All right. Yeah, phenomenally well so far. This is the fastest house build I ever did see. So yeah, you're the final roll.
Oh,
Or
okay.
draw.
Wait, but I thought that's how I was.
You were helping in that role.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is your arcana.
So
Yeah.
now I'm going to talk about what I'm doing
Yes.
separate to that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That was just a little side job.
Yeah.
Right. So
Side job
Saoirse,
in the side job. Yes.
Saoirse, is actually a bit stronger than she was the other day. Overnight, it's like, wow, just staying in the doll's house, being out here on the frontier just gave her a bit of strength. oomph, if you will. She felt
Could it be your budding rivalry with Cinnamon?
it's rivalry Cinnamon.
Yeah, the doll who's now your fiercest rival.
Maybe I feel like I need to rise to the occasion to fend off Cinnamon. Yeah, so a bit of that. But, she still doesn't want to get her hands too rough.
Okay.
So she's going to be rolling arrows today. That was an option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what does it mean? That means that it's more mental acuity or...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so she's going to be going around the job site, calculating degrees, converting...
To metric. For
yeah,
the Swedes.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, converting to metric for the Swedes. In fact, she has a metric to imperial measuring tape that comes in handy.
From Beezus.
Oh yes, from
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah,
It's
one of those.
It's got one of the bubble levels too.
yeah. And got some levels and like the little, it's like a bauble on a string that you use to find
yeah.
level. Yeah,
Hey.
stuff like that.
This
Play
is
some little
incredibly
small tools.
useful. Or is it? Draw.
Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna... No, it's a side quest. I'm not gonna use grit.
Will you?
So how many do I draw if I just have one
arrows?
pip?
One.
Just one.
Just one.
Oh. Wow. We'll see. That's the 4 of arrows. Yeah, someone is dead on the ground. Shot by 4 arrows. And there is a butterfly rising above.
The kid dies.
I think.
No.
Yeah,
Van-
yeah, my favorite
No. Mr. Van Horn has had too many horrible things happen in his life.
So I think this is the downside because this was mostly extremely successful. So the execution I think was phenomenal. The planning, I think the house just is in some sense really odd.
Okay.
Like you mismeasure. Yeah, the whole thing is tilted at 10 degrees. So you see Sven just inside sliding around like, I love this house, Papa.
Wait, this isn't the house, this is the barn, right?
House.
It's the house.
It's the house.
Yeah.
Well, what about the barn?
Haven't even started the barn yet.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have the wood for the barn because
We're gonna
He
try to
doesn't have
get
the
it.
permits for the
Oh,
barn.
okay.
All
Yeah,
the
the
wood.
wood is
Or the
held
wood.
by the
Yeah.
bank.
Yeah, won't-
Yeah, right,
It's
right.
being
won't
held. Okay.
release it.
Understood.
And yeah, Peter looks at us like, this is, I guess, perfect, but just a little skew-iffed. But thank you for the help. We can live with this. Sven loves it. He's sliding around on his little bottom. Yeah, it's all good. Thank you very much. Here are the leftover tiles. You can take those and use them for the church.
Well, that is very, very gracious of you. The church will appreciate that,
Oh.
and we appreciate
It's the least I can do for the people who saved me multiple times now.
it. It's what we humans do for each other, isn't it?
And he's like, Sven, go, give them the gift. And Sven comes up and he's made a little carved dolls of all 5 of you, I think. Yeah, there's one little doggy doll, and so he's saying, please give this to Mr. Pickles. Say thank you to him for doing the bureaucracy. And here's the one for the doggy. I made it out of sausage.
Oh, she'll love that.
Thank you. We're going to go in the house now. And yeah, and you head back to town. So in the meantime, tell me about your bureaucratic escapade.
So I think after everyone has left the church service, the Reverend is still in there, like, sweeping up after, and Pickles and Coyote pad on in.
Oh, welcome back. What can I do for you?
How there, Reverend. So, we got ourselves, I believe, a chain of events that's going to fix your roof. What we need from you is a little help with the powers that be here in town.
Can I stop you there? Just want to ask, is this going to be one of those elongated and overly complex schemes?
Absolutely not. This is a very simple one-step thing. That's it. All the complexity is on my end. Your sort of part in this is dead simple.
Okay. Please, speak, son.
So, you need what I imagine you have is some influence with, or personal knowledge with the bigwigs here in town, and
There is a certain amount of balance, yes.
right. And so one Pontius von Steen, I believe, is holding up the construction of a barn on that new Van Horn family farm.
I see.
So that fella's just ready and raring to donate all the materials that you need to repair this here church, as long as he can build his barn and live his life. So he's prepared to make a substantial donation, and all you got to do is go talk to a fella and let this man live his life.
He looks thoughtful for a moment. Mr. Pickles, have you ever made yourself indebted to someone who you wouldn't wish to have something hanging over you?
Haven't we all?
And you'd rather avoid that. Am I right?
I think that's a yes from everybody. Nobody wants that debt, but hey, sometimes you need things done, and well, that's life.
I am loath to be on the hook for that sort of favor to the powerful in this town. And yet, the roof needs fixing.
That's right.
Is that when we walk in with all the stuff for the roof?
I thank you. This is a good way of dealing with this. I think this was going to be a tricky one, and you've done a great job. You found a way around it, and I will make the barn happen.
Well, that's mighty kind of you, and you'll just receive nothing but a kindness in return.
Leave it with me. I will speak to Pontius. And you can see he looks troubled. He's like, I'm going to go and pray on this.
I kind of make eye contact with Ghost, like, how'd I do?
I love a tricky situation. You did good. I'm barely paying attention to you. I'm staring at the seed.
Yes, I'm a good boy.
You're a very good boy, Pickles.
Do I see Ghost like staring at the seed?
I think I'm not being very I don't think I worry that much about what I'm doing.
Sure.
Because nobody pays me much mind.
Right.
I'm like a tiny, scrawny dog, according to most people. So, yeah, I mean, I think if you look, you see it.
Yeah. Reverend, why don't I, come pray on this with you? This, I understand that this is a tough situation, and, you can use all the hearts and minds available to, make the best of it.
You're welcome to pray anytime you like, Pickles.
Why don't we, my personal favorite saint is this one over here, real far away from that seed.
Which one's that?
Let's say, Saint Fido. Not a real saint, probably, but
Fido, the dog saint. Saved a child from drowning in a pool.
that's right. I've always just found those of the canine persuasion to just be excellent companions, and that's what I'm hoping to be to folks here in this town.
The one of the things I think that has gained Americo-Catholicism many adherents over the original is the Rainbow Bridge. The promise that all of our beautiful, loyal pets will follow us into the arms of the Almighty over the Rainbow Bridge.
Indeed, that is an incredible sales job that y'all have done, and it is one that I wholeheartedly believe in. Now, let us pray. And I would like to use Storyteller On speak your piece, gain an option. On a full success, you can enrapture one person and have freedom of movement. And on a mixed success, I'm locked in with them. I don't even care if I get locked in with this guy.
I don't think we need to draw for this. I think this is fine. Yeah. You're in deep prayer conversation with Cormac and Saint Fido. He's not watching the rest of the church.
Yep. And so we go off to our corner, and Coyote's left in this church with no supervision.
Hooray! I don't actually want to take this seed right now, but I do want to plant a seed, per se.
Wow.
Ooh.
So I can talk to anything. Well, it's like creature, human, or spirit.
Mm-hmm.
The seed's petrified, but I'm really, really convinced that there's something in here. And I don't need it to talk back to me right now, but I'm definitely whispering to the seed and speaking to it really sweetly. And I'm like, I want to be your friend. And if you just sprouted, that would be really nice. And we could do all kinds of things like see sunlight and drink water. And I'm just trying to ingratiate myself towards it, just like an overtime project.
Yes. Okay. So what you ascertain from that is that the seed is connected to the sapling that is already growing through the floor of the church somehow. And that you as you put your tendrils of much diminished but still somewhat powerful psyche into it, you can feel into the tree and okay, if I put enough power into this, it could grow pretty big.
Yeah. I want to make that a project of mine.
Right.
Side note, there is actually a legendary dog called Saint Fido.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I know there was a dog saint in Britain that saved a child from drowning.
I mean, it wasn't really a saint, but is a legendary dog in Italy, who was a street dog and then was the pet of this kiln worker and would meet him at his bus stop every day. But when he went to work and came back, and then he kept going to the station for 14 years after he died. He was killed by the Nazis.
Yeah. In Shibuya, in Tokyo. Man, dogs are too good for us.
The Hachi of Italy.
That's why they felt
Borgo
it's supposed
San
to make the
Lorenzo.
road into heaven.
Yeah. Yes,
In America, capitalism.
Yes, indeed. Greatest religion on the face of the earth. And that's what I'm telling the
We
Reverend.
stand by that.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you think any of you guys are still Roman Catholics? Because I think the country is split half and half.
Oh, it's a good question, actually, because Saoirse came from the old country.
Yeah. So I reckon there's a lot more of that on the East Coast. The West is mostly American Catholic.
Right.
Pickles is convenience Catholic.
Community, wherever he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Beula's, the new American Catholic.
That checks out, I think. And then the Bradys they'll build for whoever they need to.
That's exactly. We're building mercenaries.
All right. So yeah, I think this is all going on. Father Combat wraps up the prayer and he's like, well, I'm going to go and see Pontius. I don't really want to, but I'm going to do it.
Best of luck to you, there, Reverend. It was a pleasure spending the afternoon with you.
The same for you. And it's always nice to meet someone who reverences one of the minor saints like Fido. They don't get enough recognition.
Indeed, they all need love.
They do. A pleasant day to you all, and thank you for interceding to fix the roof. It means a lot. I think your father would be proud of you.
Oh, don't go and say that. But yeah, thank you.
Good day.
Good day. Well,
Good day.
I hope he holds up his end of the deal because y'all just showed up with a bunch of roof tiles and a man expecting good news.
And I think, given that we're coming up to 2 hours 20, that's probably where we'll wrap it.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Woo. Whoop, whoop.
All right. So our closing part of the episode is, of course, the XP. So who failed this session and gets XP from that?
I did.
All right. You also get 2 potentially from the 2 questions. First question being, what was the thing that exemplified or developed your character most in this session?
I think showing off and digging a grave.
With Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes the showing off and it kind of introduces that I'm a undertaker. We haven't really talked about that.
All right.
Mhm.
Who's next?
Oh, I guess. Did anyone else fail, or was it just me and my friend Mason here? Sorry, the question was, what exemplified her character?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that just shooting the shit is probably what Saoirse did. That exemplified her character. She set up a little room, and she got to talk with the folks.
She IKEA'd.
Mm-hmm.
She
Well.
did IKEA. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Connected the dots. She also made a little. She's not very good at keeping track of projects, so she made a little chart of what we have to do. We have to help Peter Van Horn build his roof, negotiate with the tax man, create the roof, and then we get the bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So far, I think we have 4 projects going on, and we might get bullets or money. Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Oh, wait, and how many XP do we get to mark off?
1 for that question.
Just for okay, great.
I think for Pickles, it's moving people around without actually doing anything himself.
Managed to weasel your way out of manual labor.
Mm-hmm. And out of talking with someone we don't want to owe a favor to,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
while doing a favor for someone else. Yeah.
I say for Beulah, her approaching the Von Horn and talking about like how we can resolve this and kind of calming him down and taking a very like civil approach to it, like defusing the situation. And it's very on character for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't need with all this shouting and hollering. We can just let the law take its course.
Exactly. We go about it in a legal fashion.
All right.
I feel like I've had a lot of fun starting to lay traps and like weave a web. I really
You call them traps? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
yeah lay traps. I had no intention of doing any Johnny Appleseed stuff, but then I don't know. It just felt really fun, and now I have fun ideas for that. So
Sweet.
just pulling tricks, laying traps, being sneaky.
Sneaky.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, what was the most interesting thing that you found out about the world today?
I mean the dissonance between Cormac and Von Steam, like just the level of like there's something more going on between those two.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna eventually explode. But yeah, I think that was an interesting confirmation at least.
Mm-hmm.
I think getting the map done, or at least
Yeah.
partially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting
yeah,
some stuff.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And folks who are still listening for this episode, we'll be posting a picture of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Social media, Instagram, Facebook.
Learning more about the church was fun.
Yeah.
They're like little sapling and their seed and their, little,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
their saints.
I'm still upset that Beezus likes the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Beezinga is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. That's awful.
This is a teen of many loves.
Uh-huh.
He's not bound by genre or dimension.
His favorite is young Sheldon, though.
I see a lot of myself in young Sheldon. All right. Anything else before we break?
I level up.
I also
Yes.
do.
I'm gonna take one in bows.
I'm doing the
Very
same
good.
thing.
I
Because-
took one in stones.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, Saoirse's favorite thing about the world is beans.
Beans.
Yes.
Yeah, I
beans.
did love beans.
Beans mercantile. And the fact that the Wild West just runs on beans.
Bean mark. Maybe we should change from bullets to beans.
Well, you
Like
buy
a pea
beans
shooter.
with bullets.
There's an exchange rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beans per bullet. Yeah, you can get quite a
That's
bit of
true.
beans.
He was gonna take stones.
Sweet.
Ugh.
Alright, good.
Do I want to take another vessels instead? I was doing a lot of talking, today.
You were.
You're kind of becoming.
I took a stones last time because
I'm never ever
having
gonna take a
no
stones.
pips just.
I'm also never gonna take a stone.
I've got 3 already.
We're really
wow.
doing Shaggy and Scooby over here.
Yeah,
I got 2. I got 1. Wait, so how many pips and stones do you have?
0, and
Oh,
I'm
wow.
never gonna take one
Ever.
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 No, I'm gonna fill up. I'm gonna fill up the other stuff and then get grit and just never touch stones. Do I want to do?
How are you going to be a prospector?
That is an excellent question.
It's going to be like that. I don't know if you guys seen the meme of Jeremy Clarkson tried to break wood on his property and he just hits the axe against the wood and it bounces right off. Like repeatedly.
Yeah.
Dig that rocks, it's awfully hard.
Yeah. Yeah. If you see Pickles swinging a hammer at a rock, something's gone horribly wrong.
All right, I think that's it then for this evening. What's the piece of advice that we want to offer our listeners between now and next week to keep them safe in this dangerous world?
If you're going to catapult a child off of a shovel, be sure to calculate velocity and angle
And strap a pillow to them.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Amen.
Yep.
Good night.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!